her first time through the lineup. Ball up high. I never catch anything that goes around. So Tyler's looking at me funny for that little cough as we sit here in frigid temperatures. Here comes the runner home on a wild pitch, and she scores. And that'll be the third run home in the inning, and will shut things down. 3 runs across, no hits, a few walks, couple left. We've completed 2. It's 6-3 in favor of the Falcons. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. I think this is Kruger batting, which means my scorebook is way off. So Audrey Teeple's on deck, if I remember the faces. Pitch on the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2. You hear me okay, Tyler? Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Bobbles it, has to hurry or throw. Got it in time. 1 down. Oh! We're going to call that a hit by pitch. My scorebook is so out of whack. I have no idea. I thought I knew who was batting. No, I don't. Throw down to second. Steal the pitcher. Wanted to catch it and then got out of the way. I pride myself on being prepared for these games, and we got here so late. It was impossible. The game had already started. I couldn't go down and talk, and that's awkward. The game had already started. There's nothing in the press box as far as lineups and who's who. The girls are wearing coats. My scorebook is a mess. I thought I knew who was batting. I do not. But Highland Park has a runner on third now. Ground ball towards third. She reaches down, cannot make the play, and that's going to be an error on the third baseman in my unofficial book, which is a total mess. And that brings up Kate. I believe this is Kate Joyner. If it is, I think she hit an inside the park home run her last time up. Ground ball back to the pitcher. They've got a runner between third and home. They're going to get the out at the plate, and that'll be 2 outs. Two outs and 2-1 now. The next pitch bounces. Runners are going. Throw down to third. Both runners will advance. Second and third now with 2 outs. We got a strike call. The catcher couldn't hang on to it. Excuse me, that's a pretty big glove to be dropping balls. 1-on-1 with 2 outs. That one's up high. Ground ball towards first. She cannot make the play. Second baseman picks it up. She can't make the play. 2 runs are going to score. Kate comes all the way around from second base to score. 2 runs in. With 2 out now, it's 6-5. That ball bounces in. There goes the runner, and the throw down to second. Can't make the catch and the tag. Runner's in there safely. April Burns yelling instructions to the batter. She fakes a bunt. Third baseman was charging. Shortstop going in behind to cover third. Pitch misses inside. Catcher with one of the few clean receptions. And no advance on the runner. Sporting the ugliest scorebook in Texas. Don't have a clue as to what's going on. There's a wild pitch. That will get the runner to third. Book. The wind has picked up. If a fly ball were put into right field towards the scoreboard, the wind would carry it over the scoreboard. It is blowing that strong. Pitch on the outside part of the plate is a strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 with 2 outs. A ball in play could tie the score. That's high. That'll be a ball. Runners now first and third. Expect to see the runner take off on the first pitch. I hate not being able to get into the score box. I can't spread out and see all my notes. Up here in the stands next to Tyler. First pitch. And there goes the runner, as we thought. taking the base. Looking to tie the score. Swing and a miss. Good cut at a high fastball. And there's a ball down low, and that'll advance the runner from third, and she scores. And that's 3 runs in. And that'll do it in the third. And now we're not at 6 after 2.5 innings of play. The Falcons and the Scots are tied at 6. You're watching Highland Park Lady Scots softball on Game On Sports. Here we go now. Number 11 will lead it off for the Lady Falcons wearing blue. Navy blue, hoodies and pants. I promise that the second game I'll have names and numbers and know some positions. We'll get all that squared away. Getting out here was just a bear, so if you're planning on leaving to get out here for the varsity game, you should have already been on the road. There are at least 2 areas where the traffic comes to a complete standstill. Slowed us down tremendously. First pitch outside for a ball. I think this is a new pitcher for Highland Park. Different looking pitching motion. Ground ball to third, fielded clean and across the diamond for the out. And look at the umpire getting into it. Big call. Nice play. 1 down. Here comes up another girl in a blue hoodie. For a ball. The wind blowing hard, the temperature cold. It's going to be a cold night for softball here in Forney. Next pitch misses down low. Pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 2-1. Number 9 on deck. Three and one now. And that missed for ball 4. I thought it did. Batter just wants to swing the bat, but she'll take her base. I'll bring up number 9. She walked her first time. First ball outside, bounces past Joyner, runner going down to second. Joyner from her knees, look at that throw. A little off on the delivery, but strong throw from her knees from behind home plate. Next pitch just inside 2-0. Ball down low, 3-0. Good, how are you? That misses down low for ball 4. 2 on and 1 out. Girl with pigtails and a hoodie. Swings and drives one down the line and right. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Ball slow coming in. A 2-run triple for the girl with the pigtails. Well struck ball, and it got all the way to the wall. A triple to score a pair with 1 out. First pitch is a strike to the next batter. 8-6 now, the Falcons lead. Oh, that'd be a balk in some leagues. They'll let her get away with it. And there's a strike. I believe the home plate umpire is one of the guys we had last week when we had bad weather in a softball game in West Mesquite. Recognize his motion. It's a little outside. That's down, 2-2. 2 in and 1 out with a runner at third. And that ball outside, that loads the count. Got to pitch it to her. And there it is, strike 3. 2 outs. That brings up the number 9 batter. First pitch to her bounces. Two balls and no strikes quickly. That one's going to miss up high. And I believe that was ball 4. Yes, it was. Runners first and third now with 2 outs. And if my scorebook is somewhere close to correct, this is the leadoff batter, number 2. First pitch down in the dirt. They throw down to second. Oh! Unable to make the catch and the tag. The throw was there, and the runner scores from third, and that'll be at 3 runs in. At the end of 3 complete innings, it's 9-6 in favor of the Lady Falcons. You're watching Highland Park Lady Scots softball on Game On Sports. Here we go with the 4th inning. First pitch is outside. Wind has picked up. It's gotten to be kind of chilly in here. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Fields it clean, makes the throw, 1 down. 2 pitches to get 1 out there. Again, I apologize, don't have all the names and the numbers because I can't see the numbers. And did do one JV game earlier this year. A little over a week ago. That pitch for a strike. Have not recognized and memorized all the faces, so got a couple of games in with the varsity. Be a little better with that one on the next game. Again, it's all about the preparation. And misses down low. Did not get any information from the Falcons JV coach. Got the roster and some information about the varsity from the varsity coach. No help on the Falcon JV. Just know they're wearing blue. Some of them have a number on. 3-1 now. Oh, a late swing, late decision to swing there. And that's a full count with 1 out. The full count pitch. Oh, in there for strike 3. 2 up and 2 down. And that brings up Ava. I got that much. Ball down. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Ava Anslinger, who was not in the starting lineup, so that doesn't help me put the book in order. Two balls and a strike now. From my vantage point, that pitch looked good. It must have missed low, 3-1. Again, I try not to umpire. I used to. Good. Full count now to Ava. She'll look to extend the inning for the Scots. They need to put something on the board here. That'll miss inside. She's on with a walk. And Sophie's coming up. Let's see if this helps me with where we're in the lineup. Keenan, the shortstop, the leadoff batter. Ball down low. Anslinger will take second base. Sophie Keenan now batting. Swing and a miss. Ball and a strike now to her. Runner holds at second. Next pitch. Nub towards first. Fields it clean. Second baseman got there, but too late. And that'll be a single. Keenan beat it out. Excuse me. That brings up Rogers. Swing and a miss. Going to be a strike. Runner will advance. With 2 outs. Runners now on second and third. Ball down. Rogers lets it fly by. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Rogers for the 3rd out. No runs on the board for the Scots. After 3.5, it's 9-6 Falcons. You're watching Highland Park Lady Scots softball on Game On Sports. Going to the bottom of the 4th. It is 9-6 Lady Falcons. I think that's the top of the order up. First pitch for a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Doesn't swing like it's somebody hitting at the top of the order, but my book is a miss. Next pitch. Gonna miss up high for a ball. Joyner throws it into center field. Give everybody a chance to run around a little bit. Oh, the next pitch misses down low. 2-2. Bottom of the fourth inning, 9-6. That'll load the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And she's going to get a strike 3. Strikeout looking 1 down. Next pitch is missed inside. Next pitch just misses inside, 2-0. Gonna miss down, 3-0. I gotta tell you right off, hands were not made to hold baseballs and softballs in cold weather. That's gonna miss inside for ball 4. So any pitcher with an ability to throw strikes, it's gonna be good on them because it is difficult in the cold weather to get a grip, get a feel. If you've ever tried to throw strikes, you know what I'm talking about. You've got to have a good feel of the ball. There's a strike. Got to have a good feel to do it consistently, to know what your release point, get your body in rhythm. Oh, and that will be a hit by pitch. That'll put 2 on with 1 out. And that brings up number 11. Hey, that means my book is in order. Yay, because I have number 11 in this slot. So she has walked and grounded out to third. First pitch swinging, that's going to be an infield fly rule. The batter should be out. They can get a double play. If they can just tag second is all they have to do. Two outs. Did they get the triple play? Did they get the triple play? Did we just witness a triple play? We just witnessed a triple play, an unassisted triple play by the pitcher who catches the pop-up, runs down the runner who was supposed to stay on first, and then steps on the bag. Folks, that's history. Unassisted triple play. That's only the second or third I've seen in my entire life. And most of those are on video. Unassisted triple play by the pitcher. That was fantastic. You just don't see that every day, Tyler. 3 outs. That was just amazing. So after 4 full innings of play, it's 9-6 in favor of the Falcons. Ava Price, Kate Joyner, and Ashley Smith due up this inning. First pitch is a bouncer. My book is out of order, so I don't know what Miss Price has done her 2 times previous. Ground ball back to the pitcher, bobbles, but makes the throw. And there's 1 out. Bring up Kate Joyner. One of these 2 or 3 batters hit an inside the park home run earlier. Could have been Joyner. But when they're wearing the hoodies and I can't see the numbers, it's hard to figure that out. Ground ball foul. So we have seen in this game an inside the park home run and an unassisted triple play. The home runs are a little bit more common. Ground ball foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Joyner. Smith on deck, Carroll to follow if she gets a chance. 1 out. Ooh, up and away. She wouldn't go fishing. Ground ball towards the middle. It gets through for a hit. And with a runner on with 1 out. That'll bring up Smith. April Burns shouting numeric instructions. We get a fake bunt, the steal, the throw down. She gets a little bruise on her shoulder, does Kate, but she gets a stolen base. Still numeric instructions. We'll see what Smith does here. Looks to hit, swing, ground ball back to the pitcher. A lot of that today. They get her out at first, the throw down to third. Joyner makes it into third as the throw hits her in the back. That'll bring up Carroll. If that is indeed Olivia Carroll. I just have the starting lineup in the book. I don't know about any of the subs. Pitch got a check swing, but no strike. Runner on third, 2 outs. The pitch bounces at home. Catcher having difficulty with the big glove, but she was able to knock it down, keep it in front of her. Swing and a foul to the first base side. See the Lady Falcon numbers on the center field wall. That's the varsity. Oh, swing and a miss. Good fast pitch there. See the pitcher giving the sign to the catcher while the batter was out of the box. This is probably a breaking ball. Off speed. And That'll be strike 3, and that'll be the end of the inning. So, no score that time for the Lady Scots, and it looks like that's going to do it. Well, folks, I apologize for the unorganization. We'll get better here for the second game. Final score 9-6. The Falcons defeat the Lady Scots. And we'll be right back in a little bit for the varsity game featuring the Falcons of North Forney and the Lady Scots of Highland Park. For Tyler Presley, I'm Rob Davis. Thanks to Tyler and Fred and Lisa on the Game On Sports staff. You've been watching Highland Park Lady Scots softball on Game On Sports.
Calculator. I had to like I mistook trying to get to the distance to your place from Fred's. Fred's is like 30 minutes. Okay, yours is 45.